All right. What do we got?
Audio.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy,
One.
that's pretty high.
1, 2, 3.
1,
One,
2,
two,
3,
three.
4, 5, 6. How's
Five,
that sound?
974 million.
Yeah, we got to crank it up a bit. How's can we get that better or gain? Yeah. How's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, right there is good. Okay, sounds good. This is my talking
Oh,
voice.
yeah.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. And brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and the results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online at 712realty.com, leading you home.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suen, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
All right. We're going to get it started here with this game in Sioux Center, Iowa. Welcome to the Vernon Arena. We've got a good one here for you today. We've got a rematch. Your Dordt defenders are lining up against the Nebraska Huskers. We've already played them twice this year here at home. The scores of those games, the first game was a 4-3 overtime win for Dordt. And the second was a 6-1 blowout the next day. So we'll see what Dordt comes up with tonight as we get going here. Starting for Dordt. Number 3, starting at center, Griffin Lennis. On his left wing, Mason Carrolls. And on his right, Ryler Schell. Backing them up is number 4, Zach Espenson. And number 24, Taylor Dieger. And in goal tonight is number 1, Graham Edmond. Arena's pretty full tonight already as Dordt gets his early shot, but they got to get back now and play some defense. Here comes Nebraska. There's the first save for Graham Edmond. As Lennis tries to move it out along the boards. Schell with it. Schell fires it up the middle, trying to find Lennis, but a little bit too strong, and it shoots all the way down below the goal line. Now Lennis is after it. It's kept in right at the blue line by a Schell, who rips a shot on goal, and that is the first save of the night.
Good work to keep it in the blue line by Schell and get that favorable face-off.
All right, offensive zone face-off for the first one for Dordt, as that one's won by Noah Wilms. As Carter Race's pass is a little bit too strong for Benson, and it slides out of bounds. This one's right in front of the Dordt bench. Wilms knocks it down. As Wilms moves it through into the Huskers zone. He's got it down below the goal line. Brady Espenson is there for it. Brady below the goal line looking for somebody out front to pass to. Gets it back to his defenseman. Now Benson fires it in on taking that pass off the boards. Down low is Van Berkel trying to get something going. Can't quite force a turnover, and now Raish is back with it. Brady Espenson can't handle that pass, and it's shot all the way down below the Dordt goal line. As we're going to have a penalty coming against Nebraska. That'll be number 22 headed to the box. Let's see what they get him for. Some kind of charge, I think. Yep. There it is. Got him for a charge. So Dordt's going to go on a power play with just 18 minutes, 22 seconds. So a minute 44 in the minute 48 into the game. Got to keep an eye on my math here. As
it's not the most important thing that this broadcast will contain.
Yeah, here we have the clock now on the broadcast, so that's an upgrade. Is Bart with it? Van Berkel almost lost that one. Gets it over to Espenson, who just dumps it in a little bit. Van Berkel with it again at the top. Now he's got to drops it off for Espenson. Espenson finds another Espenson. Brady shoots it, and there's a stop. That takes 30 seconds off the power play.
Yeah, keeping that pressure. I've noticed so far, though, Dordt's passing doesn't seem to be too crisp.
Yeah, they're
in
not
the opening.
They haven't settled in yet.
It
seems like. Shell wins that over to his left wing, who pushes it back over to Lennis on the playing defense. Alex Espenson. Back to Lennis. Shell gives it to Lennis, long shot, and there's an easy save along the ice. Shell wins that one over to Alex Espenson. Gets a pass back to Lennis, and Lennis made a mistake. Here comes Nebraska. Oh, he blows a tire along the boards. And the fans won't let him forget that one. He had a breakaway there. Lennis walks in, rips a shot, and there it is for Lennis. Starting in his own zone. Had it coming, walks all the way down.
Well, that's a way to make up for his mistake.
Yeah. He just beats the goalie up above the glove. So Dordt puts the first one on the board during that power play, making good use of it. As trying to control this puck again. They get it down into the Husker zone. They got to take it around and make a play. Here come the Huskers. Moving it through the center ice. Gets a good move away and can't get it towards the net. Gets it. Shot on goal that's broken up by Wilms. Wilms with it now. Long pass over to Brady Espenson. He's offside, I think, but they didn't blow it. So play continues as the Huskers flick that one forward. All the way down to the Dordt zone. There's an easy blocker save for Graham. That's his third. As Brady Espenson tries to make a couple of moves into the Husker zone, he heads to the bench. Taylor Dieger flicks it off the glass. And it's up for Wildeboer. This is Dordt's fourth line out. Bedwell trying to play defense. There's a blocked shot for Benson. And Dieger tries to move it up the boards. Can he get it done? Dordt's going to get it out to center ice. But here come the Huskers right back. Dieger, Wildeboer, sorry, battling along the boards. Trying to get it out of there. And they'll get it back to the defenseman, Benson, who fires it over for Bedwell, but that's a little bit too strong. And now Dort's going to get a change as Benson moves it forward into the Huskers zone. And down low is Bart. Right on that puck. Alex Espenson with it. Flicks it back to his defenseman, Zach. Zach gets a shot. It goes all the way through like 8 players to get to the net.
Yeah, just had the right the right angle to not hit anybody until the goalie.
As this puck gets out of the Dordt zone, Weems is after it with Alex Espenson. But the Huskers are able to turn it right around and come re-enter the Dordt zone. Now Benson puts it forward for Weems. Got a little bit of room. He'll step over the red line and dump it in. As it ends up on the tape of the Huskers behind their own goal line, and now they got to do something with it. There's a hit right in front of the Dordt fans. They all like that. Zach Espenson moves it through the neutral zone. Up. That's a little bit too far ahead of Mason Carrolls. He wasn't paying attention, and they just got him for icing. So we'll head back down to the Dordt zone. 14 minutes, 24 seconds left for the first offensive zone face-off, I believe, for the Huskers. Lennis lines up for Dordt, wins that one straight back. Dieger's back for it. He'll push that pass forward for Carrolls, who tips it into the netting from his own zone. So we'll head back all the way down to the Dordt zone for another face-off. As Shell gets a hit, causes a turnover. Mason Carrolls, and it's offside. Try to get that one out. Lennis with it. Taking it up the middle is Lennis. He'll skate it around a bit, and he has it poked away, and here come the Huskers.
Lennis needs to make that pass a bit earlier.
Yeah, I got to get rid of that.
Trapped.
He's all of a sudden on 3 guys on him. As here comes Zach Espenson. He's got a little bit of room. He's got nobody to pass to this time. Tries a shot. That's blocked. And now it's turned over by Dordt in the neutral zone and put right back into the Huskers zone. That might have been icing, but they're going to give it to Dordt, I think. As the battle is along, and there's a penalty for sure. Number 49 is headed to the box for a trip there. So Dort's, they scored on their last power play. We'll see if they can keep that streak alive in this second power play of the game.
Yeah, the first power play was really just a goal by strength and numbers. Because as Lennis took it up, they didn't have enough people to defend. See if they can do that again.
Yeah, Dordt really trying to get something set up here. Benson slides it over Van Berkel. He gets it back to Benson. Down to Brady Espenson. Van Berkel with it. Down now below the goal line. Passes it back to Bart, who gets it up to Benson. Back to Bart. Bart tries a shot. He lost that puck. So instead he passes it over to Espenson. A little too strong for him. So now Wilms has to recover. Wilms flicks it back to Benson. Benson's got an open shot here. It hits somebody. Ends up on the tape of Wilms. Wilms, long shot. That's wide. Just barely. Now Brady Espenson gets it over to Benson. Benson, long shot. There's a kind of a slap pass. Ends up on the tape of Van Berkel again. He's circling. Van Berkel with it. Got to get something on net here. The power play is already 1 minute over. Brady Espenson launches a shot, has that blocked. And he's able to keep it in along the blue line. Espenson keeps it in. Gets it down low to Wilms. And that's controlled by the Huskers. They'll send it all the way down to the opposite corner.
A lot of pressure, but solid defense Dordt never really got a shot that wasn't from quite a ways away.
Yeah, they didn't really get a clear shot.
Still got 30 seconds to try to do something, though.
As it's in Weems' skates, and he lost that one. Now, is Lennis back for it? He is. He makes the steal. And it's in Lennis' skates now, and it ends up finally controlled by Shell, sorta, who gets it over to Carrolls. Carrolls flips it up for Lennis, who makes a move in the neutral zone and reverses it to Alex Espenson. That's it for the power play. Espenson tries to wrap around, and ooh, that was close. Couldn't make it happen. As Weems rips a hard shot right into the chest.
Got that one on goal.
Yeah, there it was. Let's go. As that's sent back, and off the inside of the crossbar is DeJager. Now, there's a spring. Bedwell's got a little bit of room. He'll chip it in and take a hit. That was way after the whistle. Kind of jumped up into him, but the refs let that one slide as there's a long shot from DeJager that's way wide, and the rebound is all the way back. Huskers. Oh, it's turned around by Bedwell nicely. Now Van Berkel with it. Van Berkel flips it forward for Huskers turn it over. And it's back on the tape of Zach Espenson at his own blue line. Tries to push it forward for Brady. Brady puts it across for Van Berkel. That was way too strong, and he missed it. So now the Huskers are going to get it all the way back down. This has kind of been the story of the game so far. Dordt sort of kind of enters the zone, and then they lose control, and Huskers just flick it out.
Yeah, it hasn't really been a consistent attack.
Yeah, as that was an offside call. Williams loses that one. The Huskers control. They'll move it through the neutral zone. Step over the red line and dump it deep. Dump and chase. That's how they do it, as Raish is with it below his own goal line. He'll try and move it up the boards. It's kept in at the blue line. And now here come the Huskers trying to set something up, get a shot away. Nobody there for that pass, so Brady Espenson picks it up, flips it into the neutral zone and onto the tape of Van Berkel. He'll just put it deep. As Benson launches a long shot, got all the way through the net. But again, the Huskers control it, and they'll move it out of their own zone. This time with a bit of control. But it's quickly turned over and ends up on the stick of Raish, who puts it around for Benson.
Dordt's not really letting him have any looks on goal right now.
Not very many. There's been a bit of a back and forth game now where neither team can get established in the offensive zone. As here come the Huskers again, trying to get around Zach Espenson. That doesn't work out, and they turn it over. Now it's sent deep. No icing on that play. Pace of play is like slowed down a little bit on the Dordt end. Maybe a little discouraged from not getting anything going, despite having control of the puck a lot of the time. As Shell tries to put that one up the boards, kept in at the blue line. Long shot, that got all the way through, and yeah, Graham covered that one up.
And Nebraska had two guys on the doorstep trying to put that one away.
Yeah, good on Graham for making sure that rebound wasn't available for him. As Dordt wins that face-off. Benson puts it around the boards for Raish, who can't get there in time, and Huskers control. Great pass into the middle. That's broken up, though, and here comes Weems. Slides it forward for Bart, a little too much ahead of him. Jumps over his stick, and now the Huskers control. That pass is picked off by Espenson. Ends up on the stick of Bart. Bart passes over to Espenson in the middle. He just had it poked away, and it just gets over the blue line, so Espenson dumps it back in. We got a penalty. Is that up in the netting? I didn't see it.
I thought it went out of play.
Yeah.
That looks like that's what they called. It was pretty close, but I think I saw the net move over there. So
yeah.
That's what that was.
So now Connor Raish dumps that deep. And ends up on the stick of Bart. Bart with it. Bart ends up with it, tries to pass it around for Brady Espenson as Weems takes a big hit to the back or something. Cross check. So they're going to send number 3 to the box. And Dort's going to get his 3rd power play of the game. See what they can do this time. 1 of 2 so far today. As Lennis wins that over to Carrolls. Back to Lennis. Down to Shell, who rips a shot. And that's right on goal, but Shell wins that one, and it's sent back to Lennis. Lennis controls. He rips a shot. That's high. Wilms with it now. Wilms gets it over to Carrolls. Carrolls back down to Wilms. Carrolls again. At the top, playing defense. Rips a hard shot. Nobody knows where the puck is. It's behind the net. Carrolls again. Same spot. Walks around. Dumps it off for Wilms. Gets it over to Lennis. Lennis is looking to shoot. Has his shot blocked. Now Shell puts it down to Espenson, who gets it over to Wilms, back up to Carrolls. Carrolls rips a long pass, ends up in the feet of Espenson on the tape of Lennis, and he puts it wide. Now Carrolls again. They just got to get some pucks to the net, grab some rebounds here. Lennis tries to make a couple of moves, trying to get something to happen. Lennis with it. He took it for a whole lap.
All
did
the
not
way
shoot
back to where he started. Just didn't see anything he liked.
Got to get something on net. 45 seconds left in the power play. As that's kept in nicely, and here's a chance. Espenson couldn't get a handle on it. Espenson to Lennis. Rips a long shot. It's loose in front. Who's going to get it? Wilms comes up with it from the corner. Works it out front, tries to get a pass over to Shell. That's broken up at the very last second. Now Carroll's with it. 17 seconds left.
Try to get one more opportunity like these last couple.
There it is for Shell. Rips a shot, and it's a good save. No rebound for Dordt to smack in. .12 seconds left on the power play. As Dordt wins this draw. And a long shot from Zach Espenson is wide. Dieger is down to pinch to keep that in. Bart with it. And it's out. Dort's got to watch out. They got a man that was about to get sprung, but instead it's going to be icing. No touch. There's no icing. I'm going to say it was touched. Wildeboer. He'll take it from behind his own net, pass it up the boards for Weems, who puts it forward for Bart, chips it in. Trying to get it through the neutral zone. Here comes Wildeboer with it, walks in, and his shot is deflected wide. But he gets it down to Bart. Bart tries a pass to the middle, And it was a little bit too late for Weems. And now here come the Huskers the other way. That shot is blocked. It's in the Dieger's skates. He managed to flip it out to Wildeboer, who moves it up the boards and ends up on the tape of Weems. And he had a chance there. He knows it.
The defender for Nebraska did not know where the puck was, and yeah, that could have easily gotten through.
There's a mistake by Wilms leaving that puck out, but Dordt's still going to get this out of the zone. But Huskers put it right back in. Zach Espenson with it now. He'll flip it forward to Brady Espenson. He just kind of shot it off his ankles. Whatever works. And now here come the Huskers again. Brady Espenson puts it around the boards. Nobody there for it for Dordt. But they still come up with it. Huskers, good pinch from the Huskers defenseman. And Graham is forced to stop the puck. Three minutes, 16 seconds left. Shots are 15-3 for the defenders.
Yeah, haven't really faced too much pressure except right now.
Yeah, just in the past minute or so, they haven't been playing very well. Is there a good stretch pass from Lennis to Carrolls? Maybe this shift can end that. Shell keeps it in at the ringette line, but the Huskers still keep coming. Benson rips a shot, has that blocked, and now here they come. Moving it up the wing. Graham makes a blocker save, flicking that into the corner, and there's a big hit against Lennis. He goes down hard, but gets the puck out to Carrolls, who almost had a breakaway, almost got it around him. Now Lennis has got a little bit of room here, catching the Huskers on a change. He walks in, can't get the shot away at first, and then it was a little bit of an easy save. That is just barely kept in by Benson.
Maybe.
Oh, no, he's saying it's offside. I thought that might have been off. There's no icing on this. Huskers got to go back and get it. As they turn it over, Weems got to get it to Bart. Bart grabs it, dumps it deep. Nobody there for it. And now here come the Huskers 2-on-2. They got a little bit of room. Working their way into the zone. Good pass out into the front. And Graham has to make a save, and there's a rebound. Cleared away. Huskers again. Good pass into the slot. Broken up by Zach Espenson. That one's right out front too. If somebody was there for it, but
yeah, they've had a couple times where the puck was kind of just sitting there.
Yeah, just sitting on the doorstep right where you don't want it. But now Benson is deep. Gets it down low to Weems. Weems takes a hit and gets knocked over. They're going to get it. They're going to get him for interference, I guess. I guess they're going to get him opposing minors. You got a roughing call, both of them. I think that was a bit of a weak call. It wasn't. Yeah, he shoved him, and the other guy shoved him, but it's not really hockey plays, but it's what happens in hockey games. So, oh well.
Yeah, it's always a bit of a judgment call on plays like those.
Refs are trying to stay on top of this game. So we got some 4-on-4 hockey for the next minute 15 that's left of this period, and then we'll start off next period with 45 seconds of 4-on-4 as well. Yeah. As the Huskers control this one, there's lots of space out there with 4-on-4. You got to watch out. Huskers control in the Dordt zone, looking for a shot, trying to find something. Williams playing defense. And Huskers still with it. Dieger is down low trying to grab that, get that puck out of the Dordt zone. We just got 30 seconds left. Dieger finally just rips it around the boards, and it's going to be pretty easily kept in. Brady Espenson wasn't there in time. 25 seconds. Finally, Espenson is able to intercept a pass, and it ends up on the stick of Zach Espenson. Here's a chance for Dordt. One last rush. 15 seconds left. Espenson, and that's broken up. Now Dort's got to get on their heels. But not much doing for the Huskers as we count down the last final remaining seconds of this period. There's the buzzer. So as we finish up this period, I thought our Dordt Media Network team decided that it would be a good idea to put us in front of the camera. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I'm Daniel. This is my partner, Noah. And I've been broadcasting hockey here at the Media Network for 4 years, and this is Noah's first year.
Being a freshman, yes.
Yes, as he is a freshman. So we're really enjoying it. We thank you all for watching. And, yeah, what did you think of that period, Noah?
Well, I think Dordt, for the most part, played pretty good defense. You know, there was a couple times where the puck was kind of sitting like a lame duck in front of the goal. But overall, a good job getting it out of their own zone and making plays. And on offense, you know, not a whole lot outside of the power plays, but got to give credit to the Huskers because they've played good defense so far as well. Yeah, there's a couple of good saves on the Huskers' end. But Dordt not really controlling their offense that well, not getting set up as well as they would like to, I don't think. They did play well defensively. The puck wasn't in their zone at all. Hardly at all that period, so that's good to see. Fun. All right, that's it for us. We'll be back here in 14 minutes. Don't go away.
Hi, my name is Lynn Marie Tremolian.
My name is Tyler Vanderwoon.
Hi, my name is Noah Zylstra. I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
I'm from Pella, Iowa.
And I'm from Springfield, Kentucky.
One of my favorite things about the Dordt Media Network is being able to go to various Dordt sporting events throughout the year.
My favorite part of the Dordt Media Network is being able to produce a quality live stream for people to watch at home.
Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
And you're watching Dordt Media Network.
Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suen, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
And brought to you by Huber's Plumbing and Heating. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Orange City will exceed your expectations.
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Get ready to power up your projects with equipment rentals from Rental. From heavy-duty machinery to the latest power tools, they've got the gear to make your project a success. Visit them online at rental.com or call 712-722-3928. Today's broadcast is brought to you by New Tech. At New Tech, they don't just sell equipment, they deliver performance, reliability, and innovation. Their team of experts is there to guide you every step of the way, ensuring you find the perfect equipment for your needs.
Special thanks to all our Dordt Media Network sponsors: Volink Enterprises Incorporated, building homes for families and businesses in Northwest Iowa since 1962. Let's work together to bring your vision into reality. Volink Enterprises Incorporated. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Van Engelenhoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency throughout Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelenhoven Agency's Sioux Center advisors Mark Holsoff or Lisa Dykstra.
Hi, my name is Samantha Wilbur.
Hi, my name is Philip Shippey.
Hey, my name is Eli Levtinsky from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
I am from Primgar, Iowa.
I'm from Sioux Center, Iowa.
Shout out to my family back home and my girlfriend for just supporting me throughout my college experience. It really means a lot.
My favorite part about working for this is making these promos and stuff that you see during commercial breaks.
And you're watching the Dordt Media Network.
And you're watching the Dordt Media Network.
Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a player or coach, or a fan of the university. Now, these players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has: a game plan. And if these players and coaches are willing to put this much effort into a game, how much more important is a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, and we keep ourselves plenty busy. And even if we have precious free time, most of us don't want to spend it wrangling over financial decisions, reading financial journals, or studying the latest tax legislation. But if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, Money Concepts, the planning firm here in Sioux Center, has been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things in life more important than finances. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule an intro meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your finances on all the things in life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into the relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders! Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a player or coach, or a fan of the university. Now, these players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection, connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
Thanks to these Dordt Media Network sponsors, Ski Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether building or replacing, we have the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski Bout and see the difference. Ski Bout Window and Door.
Thanks to M&H True Value. Behind every project is a true value. Start right, start here. M&H True Value. Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Grain House in Hull. They have amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and more. With a big city feel, located only 10 minutes away in Sioux Center, they have a second location opening next year in Sanborn. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
In the middle of America, you'll find a city that has it all, giving all it has, where the next chapter of our story is being written by a new generation, bold in their vision, to create a city in the middle of everything, where everyone is welcome, to watch their dreams take flight and come to life through family, friends, and faith, where our streets are safe, business is strong, and our future is bright. Sioux Center, live life in the middle of everything.
back to the Vernon Ice Arena as we get back underway here in this second period of hockey. Remember, we're starting with 45 seconds of 4-on-4. So that's what we got going on out there. Lots of open ice, nice and clean for the guys too. As Dordt controls it where they want it to be in the Huskers zone. Lennis has forced to take that back out into the neutral zone as I say that. So they move it back down all the way down below the Dordt goal line. He's only got 10 more seconds of 4-on-4 before both guys hop out of the box. They're getting ready. Lennis walks in, tries to go through everybody, gets all the way to the net, and gets stopped up at the final second. Now Weems is out there, as well as the Huskers player. They got to get back here as the Huskers come in 3-on-2, and that shot is tipped way up into the netting. So we got a face-off in the Dordt zone. 1 minute into this second period of hockey. As Grace tries to move that puck out, Huskers able to keep it in. There's a chance here. There's a ripped shot. Man, that was a quick wrister. And it was way wide, though, as there's another long shot from the point, from the blue line. That's turned aside by Graham. Now it's sent around. Alex Espenson can't get it out at the ringette line. Benson again tries to get it that side. Flips out off the glass into the middle, and now Weems got it streaking up the right wing. Here he comes. Weems walks in, passes out into the front, into the middle, and it went off the outside skate of Bart, and he left it behind. As Raish gets that pass over to Benson, and there's an icing call against Dordt. So we'll head all the way back down to the Dordt zone once again.
Nebraska with the pressure and the offensive presence to open this period, as opposed to, if I remember correctly, at the beginning of the Dordt period, at the beginning of the first period, it was Dordt.
Yeah, Dordt
really was having those chances.
Dordt really opened the game up with some pressure, but now Nebraska's turning the tables, coming out of the locker room looking a little bit fresher. As Benson slides that one over to Brady Espenson. That's chipped into the middle and almost got out by Raish, but it's kept in at the blue line. That's off the butt of the ref. And Williams stepped on the puck. That's a classic move and wiped out as there's a long shot from the point that's blocked. And now here comes Dordt, 3-on-1 a little bit. Van Berkel walks in, rips a shot pass that was aimed for a stick of Brady Espenson, but he couldn't get there in time. So now it's sent back to Zach Espenson, who moves it over the red line and into the Huskers zone. Drops it off for Van Berkel. Back to Espenson. Goes for a skate around the back of the net. Puts it out front. Brady Espenson has got a chance. Oh, good pass. Good pass to Van Berkel, who got that right on net. And there's another chance for Van Berkel. 2 shots within 10 seconds for him.
Yeah, and 2 good looks as well. Probably not too happy with himself right now.
Yeah. Dordt's got the offensive zone face-off now for the first time this period. So Lennis is out. He's got backed up on the strong side by Zach Espenson. But the Huskers control that one, and they're able to move it into the neutral zone. Ooh, there's a big hit avoided. It's a good idea to keep your head on a swivel out there. As that flutter puck is flipped into the Huskers zone. And it's technically high sticking, so Lennis got to let the Huskers touch it. They do. And now Shell. Great chance. Oh, he tried to pass it over to Carrolls, and that was a great pass breakup. That would have been a sure goal for Carrolls on the far side.
Yeah, good vision. Carrolls had wide open net in front of him.
He had the entire net to shoot at.
Yeah.
And that Nebraska defenseman saved a goal for sure. Benson. Rips shot off the glass, and now it's kept in at the blue line. Puck is ripped all the way around, and that's going to get all the way down to the Dordt zone. They're going to say no icing. They're going to wave it off. Benson was there in time. Wildeboer with it. Makes a move in his own zone. And he gets it up, and it's out. As Dordt gets that puck deep, but they turn it over. Now Huskers got a chance to come in with some speed. A couple of good passes, and they're on Dordt's doorstep. As a lot of pressure brought there by Dordt, trying to turn the puck over. Doesn't work. Huskers still control. There's a shot right on goal. Edmund was right there for it, and the Huskers can't keep it in along the blue line. So now Dordt's getting bit on this change here. Nebraska trying to capitalize, getting it all the way in. There's a long pass and a good shot block. Now here comes Alex Espenson. He's got Jonah Weems with him. 2-on-1. Espenson, great pass over to Weems, and Weems, oh, he couldn't put it away. He just lost it. He had a stick on it, but as Zach Espenson, that one just flipped over the blue line. Now he's got to back up. Espenson again. Yeah, he's turned right around. As Bart takes a hit but gets the puck away. And now Espenson's got a chance. He's got Bart with him. And oh, good poke check. But now Weems has it. Flips it over to the other side. Espenson, long shot. That was just a few inches wide. As the puck is out into the neutral zone. Van Brugel with it. He'll dump it deep, taking a big hit, and he doesn't like it. Do a little bit of fighting along the boards there, but he's got to get off the ice. He's going to get a too many men penalty. Bart tries to get it out front. Shell with it, dumps it down. Bart. He loses it. Now here come the Huskers the other way. There's a shot right on the blocker. Huskers control in the Dordt zone. There's a those guys are playing. There's a ripped shot, and there's a good pad save from Edmund. Kicks it aside, and now the rebound is all the way back into the Husker zone. Williams does a good job keeping that puck in along the boards. He's now trying to regain control of it. Shell dumps it deep. Williams has got it. Kinda along the boards. He comes up with it, and he trips. Still going after that puck. Can't get to it, and now it's back on the tape of Raish at the red line. He stops up and just chips it in. Huskers are trying to get it out of the zone. Dordt has had it in the zone for a long time now. Raish puts it along the boards. It's not in a good spot. And the Huskers are able to keep it in. Raish and Lennis are battling, trying to get this puck up. Lennis tries a move. Doesn't work out. Shell, can he get it out? No. Huskers still control. As that pass is broken up, but it still ends up on the stick of Benson, who sees that he's over the red line and just rips it down low. Neither team has been able to get too many shots off yet.
No, Dordt's had control of the puck for the last few minutes, but you're right. There's not really been any great chances. A couple good ones.
As that one's sent all the way down. No icing on the play. The Huskers were there first. Lena's with it below the goal line. Lennis trying to make some moves.
Lennis has got to be careful.
As the
Puck
Huskers
handling right there.
Yeah, you got to be careful in your defensive zone. You got to just tighten up and not make any mistakes. As there's a ripped shot blocked by Weems, who takes it around, flips it up the boards. Chopped up by Lennis, and now Espenson dumps it down. As there's a shot right on goal, and it is covered up by Edmond. Just about halfway through this game, Edmond's seen 5 shots this period. That's 2 more than he did all of last period. Huskers control this face-off. That's right in front of the Dordt bench, and we got something happening. Somebody's headed to the box. I think it's a Huskers player once again. Oh, no, it was up into the netting or something. I don't know what the call was, but.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened exactly.
Yeah.
It's hard to see over there along the boards.
That's
by the fence.
not really in our line of sight. But there's a penalty. This one's going to be against Dordt. They got to get on that whistle. Can't hardly hear it. It's a slash. And Weems is going to head to the box for 2 minutes slashing. And this is the first power play for the Huskers. And they've been playing well the past few minutes, a bit better than before anyway.
Yeah, Dort's got to really tighten up here with being outnumbered and on defense for the next couple minutes.
Out to kill this one off is Van Berkel. And Wilms playing forward. And Benson and Raish playing defense. Huskers are trying to find an open shot here. As Wilms gets a block, and he's got a one-on-one chance now. Tries to flip it into the middle and gets it on goal. That takes 30 seconds off the power play. Now the Huskers got to make something happen. As that long pass is a little bit too far up. No icing. Kept in along the blue line by the Huskers. They got to set up now in the Dordt zone. And there's another good play by Wilms. He's got another chance. This time it's a breakaway. What does he do with it? Wilms walks in. Ooh, tried to leave it off. Great stop from the Nebraska goalie. Now Dordt's got to get back here. As Carroll jumps out onto the ice. Oh, there's a good shot, but Edmonds was there for it. As that's blocked by the ankle of Raish, that hurts the inside of the skate. It's up top. Huskers control, trying to find a good shot, and they can't get it. Benson's going to dump that deep.
Yeah, and they're going to have about 15 seconds by the time they're able to get this thing back on offense.
Now here come Huskers. Yeah, like you said, 10 seconds left. One time for one more entrance. Can they make it happen? Weems is going to jump out of the box here. Nobody knows where he is, and he can't get it to. Oh, there's a chance for the Huskers. Nobody got to it. The puck was loose there for a second. And now Weems got a chance all the way down, and he's offside. So Dordt gets back on side and restarts the attack after killing off that penalty.
Yeah, probably some of the best defense we've seen from Dordt tonight on that penalty kill.
Yeah, they did a good job preventing good shots. And then Edmond cleaned up wherever he needed to, as that's a easily stopped. Wilms is out. He loses that, Husker control. And now here's a chance for him. They caught Espenson on a pinch. Wilms got to get back. As there's a good stick from Edmond in goal to keep that puck out of his crease. As Van Berkel is sprung. He'll get a pass out into the slot, and it was broken up at the last minute. That was intended for Espenson. Now the Huskers again trying to create a good shot. They haven't been able to do so very often so far. As that one's sent all the way down, 7 minutes left in this second period. Espenson with it. He'll try a pass up the middle. That's quickly broken up. Now Huskers got a chance. There's a great shot and a better save from Edmond. He's trying to go low blocker side. That's right where you want it. But Edmond was able to track that one down. As Brady Espenson tries to get this one up the boards. Unsuccessful. Neither team playing with too much energy right now. We're kind of letting things happen. As here we go. Van Berkel just bowls over the Nebraska defenseman. That works. But he's got to get back on defense now. As there's a long shot. Oh, landed behind Edmond.
Yeah, he didn't see it.
That's close.
It's dangerous.
As now here's a great chance for Dordt. Ryler Shell with it. Shell, great pass over. And they can't get it in. It's wide. It's loose right in front of the crease. Shell took a whack at it. It's still loose. It's still loose. It's under some defenseman. That is a delay of game penalty waiting to happen. Guys are all over the ice. And it is out of the net still. And they're going to get a hold. A holding call on one of the Nebraska defensemen.
That was a great chance. And then the puck just sat in front of the net for a while.
Yeah, that was kind of poor by Dordt. Couldn't quite get that in. It was the best chance they've had since they scored.
Yeah.
That's a.
I would say if we're just going on chances, that was probably a better chance than when they scored.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the Nebraska goalie did a good job of finally tracking that puck down and just preventing it from ending up in the back of his net.
Yeah, Nebraska will gladly take Dordt being on the power play to avoid having let up a goal.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. As Espenson's got it down low. Looking for something. They got to get something towards the net here. Lennis down to Shell. Shell walks in, shoots. She's looking for a tip there. He couldn't find one. Carroll's gets it down. He was looking for a tip as well. That ends up right into the chest of the Nebraska goalie. Carroll gets it over to Lennis. Lennis loses it, and now here's a chance. Wow, that shot was ripped, and it was about a foot high and about a foot wide, so it's good for Dordt. Now they got a chance 4-on-2. Don't say that very often. As Lennis walks in, rips a shot, and it's stopped. Minute 19 left on the power play.
Yeah, not too much time wasted for Dordt on the attack the other way. The shot conveniently went right around the boards, and they still got a decent amount of time here to try to capitalize.
Yeah, they're going to throw out. Well, they didn't like that face-off. I think both of them were kind of at fault there. You're supposed to keep your stick on your side of the dot until he drops the puck. But essentially, as Brady Espenson gets it back to Zach. Zach with it. He'll launch a long shot. That's off somebody's chest. Now Bart looking for Zach Espenson. Can't find him, but he still gets the puck back. That's pretty lucky. Brady Espenson. That pass is a little too strong for Wilms. Dort's got to try and keep it in. Ends up on the stick of Van Berkel. He gets it down low to Bart. Back to Van Berkel. Dump. Tries to dump it off for Bart. Bart slides it over to Brady Espenson. Long shot. It's right onto the tape of Wilms, and he can't do much with it. Zach Espenson. Van Berkel. Oh, Zach just barely keeps it in. It is still onside. As Wilms with it. 10 seconds left on the power play. There it is out front, right on the doorstep again. But nothing doing. Van Berkel now has got a chance, and that's it for the power play. But as that one's flipped out, and we are back to 5-on-5. As there's a chance, but Edmund just dives in there and covers it up. Face off, Dordt zone.
A little bit of chirp in there after the play.
Yeah, this is still a 1-0 game. As much back and forth as there has been. As Benson slides that over to Wildeboer. Wildeboer with it. Wildeboer moves it out. Gets it over the red line and over the blue line. Takes a big hit. And the Huskers, he's got no stick, that player. But he does have his body, so he can still throw a hit or two. And he puts one on Benson now. Huskers can't get this puck out. It's all the way back in. And now Dort's going to get an offensive zone face-off.
That stick's still on the ground. It's been there for a while.
Yeah, he lost it kind of early in that play, and then he was throwing his body around.
Yeah, trying to continue to be a part of the play. Dort's dominating in the shots department, 31-10. Nebraska's goalie's had a good game.
Yeah, he's been playing very well overall. As Shell, that one hit the skates of the ref and bounced off the outside. Shell knocks down a good puck, walks in, rips a shot, and there's another good save. No rebound there. Now Benson gets a long shot. That's covered up right away. There's about 2 seconds of play there.
Yeah. Just continue to do that the rest of the game. We could be out here 2 a.m.
We're going to be this has been a bit of stop and go in the last 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Really slowed down.
Getting to the end of the period here. Both teams, I'm sure, are a little exhausted and just trying to create opportunities.
As Benson walks in, shoots. Lennis had a chance at that rebound, but couldn't make it happen. Now Shell gets it forward to Lennis. Tries to get it into the slot for somebody, and nobody was there. Ooh. Carroll's blew a tire there, and Huskers had a good shot. But now Raish is with it. He's got Bart way out front, and he doesn't get it to him.
Yeah, there was a couple defenders, and I guess he thought he couldn't make the pass.
Yeah. As Raish with it. Rips a shot that's off the blocker. Can't kick it in, Bart. But
Trying to get an old-fashioned soccer goal.
Yeah. You can angle it in. You can't kick at it. I think they probably would have taken that one back. As Huskers control that draw. Here they come, 3-on-2 over the blue line. That shot is easily deflected into the corner by Edmond. Now Jaeger rips it up the boards, and it's kept in just barely. Now Weems with it. Stays onside, and we got a penalty coming. That's on Nebraska. That was a little bit of a, he hit Weems pretty darn hard there. So he'll head to the box. And the refs really don't like it when you bend down and then rise up into a guy.
Yeah.
That's at least if you do it too much or too obviously, you know.
Yeah. Again, trying to keep a lid on the game and avoid those and avoid injuries based on hits.
So we got 1:13 left in the second period. Dordt's got an offensive zone face-off and a chance with the power play here to head to the locker room up 2-0. As that just squeaks past Carroll's. There's a long pass right on the tape of Carroll's. He walks in, he's got a chance. Slides it over to Weems, gets it on goal. He can't quite make it happen. Carroll's with it. Out to Lennis. He's moving around, and he rips a shot. Somehow that gets through. I don't know who that went off of, but somebody. And they make it happen once again.
Keep shooting, and eventually something's going to work out for you.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That shot was ripped from the ringette line, and I don't know if it got in clean or if it bounced off somebody. It's kind of hard to tell. It went through 4 or 5 guys and right into the back of the net. There's a broken stick at the dot. Van Berkel. He's got, oh man, he had Brady Espenson on the doorstep as Raich's shot is easily gloved. Face off in the Nebraska zone. Williams wins it straight back to Raich. Raich's shot went off the back leg of Williams. And we got a bit of a fight going on right out in front of the net. Guys are pairing up. Oh, he's on the ground. Brady Espenson's got him. Got him pinned. I think he'll get kicked out. Refs are on top, trying to separate him. I think he'll head to the locker room after that one. We'll see what the refs come up with after that. Yeah, so we're going to have a power play Dordt, I believe. They got 2 Nebraska players in the box and Brady Espenson in the box on the Dordt end.
Yeah, refs trying to sort everything out.
They're still talking about who's up for what. They got the captains out there. Letting them know what's going on. Yeah, a bit of a scrum after the Nebraska goalie covered it up, and then a couple of guys got in there right away. And Espenson and the Nebraska player just came out of it really battling.
And Espenson won.
He definitely pinned him, that's for sure. A little bit of wrestling going on out there. They're talking to the scorekeeper now. There's 26 seconds left in the game clock in the second period. I don't know what the duration of these penalties are going to be, or if we'll see these guys come back on the ice at all. All right, we're getting back out here. Timekeeper's got it all sorted out. They've got a 2-minute penalty on the board for Dordt and nothing on the Nebraska side. I'm sure that their penalties possibly are more than 2 minutes or something. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, we've got 2 minutes for number 36 on Nebraska.
We'll head down there after the period and talk to our scorers table, figure out what's going on. As Dordt controls that face-off. 5-on-4 hockey out there right now. Weems gets it down low to Alex Espenson. Espenson with it. Back up to Lennis at the top. Makes a move, and tries to pass over to Weems. It's a little bit too strong. Able to keep it in at the blue line, though. And he's loose in the slot. Whips around. That's way wide. And that'll tick down the final seconds of the period. So, yeah. As the players head to the locker room, we'll kind of give a bit of a recap there. What did you think, Noah?
Yeah, it was it was, for the most of the period, it was a bit back and forth, but pretty eventful there at the end. Dordt obviously getting the second goal on that. Pretty lucky shot, but also good shot from Lennis, and
got it through everybody.
We're not exactly sure what happened there with all those penalties after the
yeah, we'll find out after. Nebraska really came out strong for the first few minutes of that period, but Dordt was able to settle in a little bit and slow things down, play their game a little bit. But then at the end, a bit of a bomb went off in front of the net, had a bit of a bender, and yeah, we'll see what happened.
Yep.
We'll find out. Come back in 15 minutes.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Beaver Eye Care, serving Sioux Center and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Come see Dr. Paul Beaver, Dr. Dan Klausing, or Dr. Reese Beaver for all your comprehensive eye care needs. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
Joyner and Svort Dentistry, providing the latest in dental technology in a warm, comfortable, and relaxing environment. And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Today's broadcast brought to you by German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1981. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner, online at germanfarmers.com. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection, connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching. thanks to Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
This live stream broadcast brought to you by Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center, your source for quality automotive parts for your car or truck. Let them use their knowledge to help you find the right vehicle battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, and other parts needed to get your job done. Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by NewTek. They're your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, ag, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Looking for top-notch rental equipment? Look no further than Rental in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928.
This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
All right. We are back live here from Sioux Center, Iowa, from the Vernon Ice Arena for your third period of Defender hockey. As we get underway, we're going to we got 5-on-4 currently. The scorekeeper came up and talked to us for a little while. She said we got opposing minors. There's a roughing call on the Nebraska player prior to this. So that's why Dordt is on the power play currently for the next minute, 15 seconds, looking to add to their score total. And then on top of that, we had another Nebraska player and Brady Espenson of Dordt get a roughing call and a delay of game and a 10-minute game misconduct. So they have 14 minutes of penalties total, and those are totally opposing. So we will be likely 5-on-5 for that. I didn't get that totally clear. So lots of penalties handed out after that, but we'll see how the rest of this game turns up. See if we have any more wrestling entertainment yet tonight as Dordt tries to extend their lead. They got 30 seconds left of this 5-on-4. So Mason Carrolls walks in, rips a pass out to the middle. And now Dordt slows it down, and they want to set something up. It's loose in front for Weems, and he was under pressure from a couple of Nebraska guys. As it's not kept in at the blue line, and it's all the way down into the Dordt zone. It's 5 seconds left on this Nebraska penalty.
And that'll get us to even strength.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be 5-on-5.
Yeah.
For the next, about 12 minutes or so. Espenson and the Nebraska player are going to sit in the box, serving their 3 penalties each. I was surprised they made them sit in the box. Usually they let them sit in the locker room. And,
it's a long time.
Consider their actions or whatever.
They can consider their actions from the box.
As they got to watch what's going on. Benson walks in, has a great shot. Good opportunity again for him. It was almost in. Van Berkel almost snuck one in on the wraparound try, and he can't quite make it happen. And now we got a penalty again. I don't know who this one's against. I think it's going against Nebraska, but we'll see. No, nothing doing on penalties.
Yeah, just setting up for a face-off. Didn't see exactly what happened.
Nebraska moves it out into center ice, just barely. Weems steps off the bench and stops that play up. Oh, but a good intercept at the blue line by Nebraska. Walk in, Edmond had to make a good save, and he's going to make another one. It's still loose in the Nebraska zone. Benson flips it over to Wilms. Now Wilms moves it up. He walks in and rips a shot, and that's saved. Good stop. Now Bart gets that one, wins that over to Weems, who sends a pass all the way back down into his own zone. So Dieger is back to grab that. And we got an icing against Dordt. Espenson was in his own end when he shot that one down, so we'll head down to the Dordt zone this time for another face-off.
Pretty slow pace to start the third period here.
Now Weems with it. He tries to fire a pass up the middle. It's broken up. Ends up on the tip of Dieger. Dieger fakes a shot. And that's up into the netting. Off Nebraska. as Lennis sort of wins that one back a little ways. And Carroll's able to kick it in at the blue line. It's off the linesman, skates there as Lennis is going for it. Down low. Now Shell stops off the pass in center ice. Shell with it. Gets it over to Lennis along the boards, but Nebraska's able to get it out. And they move it into the Dordt zone 2-on-2, and it's blown dead offside. Carroll's with it. As Lennis tries to turn it over to the central ice, he'll get it back to Raish. Slides it over to Benson. Benson steps over the red line and dumps it deep. There's Lennis. Yeah, that's a penalty.
Yeah, he was quite a bit late.
He could have stopped that so many times. He'll head to the box for 2 minutes, I think on a roughing or interference or something along those lines. So, Nebraska goes on the power play for 2 minutes.
Yeah, a chance to get right back within a goal.
Nebraska wins. They control this draw. Trying to get back. They're down 2. There's a long shot that's loose in the slot. But now here's a chance for Wilms. He's had a couple of these shorthanded. He stopped shots and then got all the way down. Almost
yeah,
gets
that's
that
the third time tonight Wilms has been able to do that.
Yeah,
quite valuable. Wasting seconds and getting an opportunity to score, making the Huskers reset.
Yeah, that play took about 35 seconds off of the penalty. As the Huskers look to get set up again. Moving it into the slot. Great shot. And there it is for Nebraska. That was a bit of a defensive breakdown. He shouldn't have got into the slot like that. Dordt let him in. And then the rebound.
Yeah.
Wide
Nebraska's
open.
been trying to get those rebounds all day. They've had a couple, and this one, perfect opportunity to finish.
As Raish wins that battle. And there's a turnover by Benson, and Edmund had to stand on his head there to make that stop. This is wide open the slot. Nebraska's got some gas. They got some life back in them here.
Yeah, Dort's got to be careful on defense. They've let up a couple good opportunities now that we really hadn't seen all night.
As there's a good intercept from Espenson. He had Bart with him. Bart's got a little bit of room, tries a pass out onto the back door where Weems was. That was broken up. And now here comes Nebraska 2-on-2 walking in. And there's a good second chance shot, but it was way high. And now Espenson moves it out. Oh, can't quite get it out along the blue line. Espenson with it. Walks in, gives over to Bart, slides it over to Shell. Long shot from Shell. It's up and into the netting. But Dordt will get that offensive zone face-off. As Nebraska controls this face-off, walk over the red line, dump it deep. That's been the name of the game for both teams here tonight.
Yeah.
He's way offside, Nebraska player, so that gives Dordt a little bit of extra time to get something going. Don't really make use of it. Now let's see what happens. Shell with it. He's got nobody to pass to, so he just skates a little ways. Now he's got to back up. Can't get rid of that puck. It's a good play by the Nebraska.
Yeah, continuing in pursuit.
As that one gets out to the blue line, long shot blocked on the inside of the knee by Lennis. That's a bad spot for it. He gets up into the offensive play though, and he can't keep it in along the blue line. So now here comes Nebraska the other way. Now long shot is tipped up into the netting by the goalie, and we'll have yet another whistle. This game has really slowed down in the past 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, this third period has not gone quickly.
Yeah,
still got 12:29 to
not
go.
Very smooth flowing game.
No.
But, yeah, if you're a Dordt fan, you want to see those numbers tick all the way down to 0 right now, so they can skill this game. That's up in the air. It's in the slot and it's in the net. No goal. He's saying, the ref is saying no goal. I'm not really sure what.
I think it hit the hand of one of the Nebraska players and went in. That's what I saw, at least.
You can't do that. I am not sure why that is no goal. He might have blown the whistle early, but he was waving it right away. So
yeah.
Both refs, they saw something. And, yeah, face-off outside the zone, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, Dordt gets lucky.
Yeah, they get a little bit lucky there.
Yeah.
That was a very, very dangerous play. Of course, it was fluttered up over top of Edmund. He had no idea where it went, and it was behind him. Man, you got to blow that whistle. I can't hear that. Come on, man. Get on that. That's icing. We'll head back down to the Dordt zone. And now it's onto the stick of Wilms. Wilms gets it over Van Berkel. He flips it into the Husker zone, and we got another whistle. Hand pass. Man, we have gone down 20 seconds in the past, 5 minutes.
Had a lot of whistles. It's been a bit of a grind from minute 13 to minute 12 on the clock.
Well, hopefully we'll get there in the next 10 minutes. As Bart pushes that one forward. And the Huskers control. Turned over to Alex Espenson, who dumps it down low. Great pass from Bart to Weems. Weems able to get a good shot, but a better save from Nebraska goalie.
Yeah, good work on the offensive end by Dordt. And the Nebraska goalie is having quite a nice game tonight.
And Alex Espenson is going to head to the box, I think. Oh, no. Dieger. Dieger goes 2 minutes for something. I think it was probably interference. I wasn't paying attention there. And the refs don't signal us, so it is what it is. Lennis loses that one. But Dordt is able to jump up and get it out all the way down into the Nebraska zone. Now Lennis turns around, gets that on goal. And that was a great chance for Dordt there to get a shorthanded.
Yeah, would have been huge.
Yeah, steal that one, put it to game, give them some bit of breathing room, but
they've already taken 30 seconds, and it'll be quite a bit more once Nebraska gets on the attack again, and they haven't had any sort of attack, so already accomplished something.
No call on that. As Nebraska walks in, and it's up in the netting. No call on that trip from right in center ice.
Yeah, I guess they ruled it
kind of unintentional or something.
Incidental, yeah.
Incidental is the word. I guess. Face off in the Dordt zone after that was deflected up into the netting. As Williams wins that back to Benson, and it's up in the rafters, and he'll get another whistle. It was a struggle getting from 13 to 12. It's a struggle getting from 12 to 10 too.
Yeah, struggle getting from 15 to 10 if we want to go back a bit further.
Huskers control, long shot. Edmond couldn't cover that up, and there's a chance for the Huskers. Couldn't put it away. Huskers still control. Long shot that's tipped into the corner. And there it hits the skate of Wilms, and he puts up forward for Schell. Schell might get a penalty shot here, possibly.
It was a great pass.
That was a wonderful pass there. Great spring of Schell, get him going on the breakaway. They're going to say he's not in the clear, so he'll have a penalty. So now we'll head down to the Nebraska zone with even strength. Playing some 4-on-4 hockey for 36 seconds. Then Nebraska's going to go on the power play for the remaining minute 34.
Dordt will go on the power play.
Sorry, Dordt, yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, but for now, we got 4-on-4. Lennis slides it over to Carrolls. Carrolls hits a guy in the skates, and he falls over. Carrolls again with it. Makes a move, trying to get to the net. Now Weems along the board, looking for somebody to pass to. Leaves it off for Lennis. Oh, Lennis lost that one, and now here's a chance for Nebraska that's a little bit too far ahead of him. It is all the way down into the corner. Weems gets there first, fires a pass over to Espenson, down to Lennis. Lennis trying to get through a few guys. He loses it. And Nebraska.
Yeah, Dort's got the power play now.
Yeah,
next minute 15.
Schell coming in to join the Dordt offense. There he is with it now. Schell launches a shot, has it blocked, and now here's a chance for Nebraska. They're just going to take some time off the clock as Weems puts it forward for Zach Espenson, fresh off the bench. Carrolls with it. Tries to jump it off for Espenson. Nobody was there except the Nebraska forward, and that is sent all the way down. 40 seconds of Dordt power play left. There's a long saucer over to Bard, who tries a shot. It's tipped into the corner, back at the blue line. Carrolls walks in. He rips a shot, and it gets all the way through to the goalie, but he swallows it up right in the belly.
Yeah, good job getting on top of that, because Dordt was ready for the rebound should it come.
That's one right back to Benson. Benson puts it down low for Wilms. And nothing doing. Nebraska's going to send that all the way down into the corner.
Yeah, that should do it for Dort's power play. We'll be back to 5-on-5.
Yeah, Nebraska kills another one off. They've been pretty successful overall in the power play. They'd let that first one in. As here's a chance for Wilms. He elects to take it around, look for a better shot. Now Huskers move it out into the Dordt zone. That's on goal, and Edmonds has to cover it up. So I'll face off in the Dordt zone again. This one's won by Dordt, and Benson grabs it. It's in this case of the ref. He didn't feel like moving out of the way. And Nebraska's able to keep it in. Now Carroll's with it, flips it out to Lennis, who blows a tire, tripped over the red line. And now Nebraska's with it. Fire a long pass right out center, and there's another good pass out front. But Raish is there to break that play up. Now Shell flips it out to center ice, and it's picked up by Carrolls. Here's a chance for him. He slows down, gives it off to Lennis. Lennis walks in, rips a shot along the ice, and it's a good save. Now Huskers 2-on-2. Long shot, and Edmonds going to cover that up.
Dordt trying to hang on. They got 7 minutes to do it still. See if they can get some offensive pressure. They could really use a third goal.
There's it. Zach Espenson just rips it around the boards, trying to get to his partner, DeJager. As there's another shot right on to Edmund, but he's able to stop that. And here's a chance for the Huskers. That shot is sent about 2 feet high, though, thankfully for Dordt. Now Alex Espenson with it. He walks up over the blue line. Tries to drop it off for Bart, but they're all tied up. Oh, there's a great turnover. Bart's got a chance here, all alone out in front. Puck is still loose. And, oh, man, Bart, great chance, great skill to get that puck down. And as Weems rips one, that's a bit high. And now here comes Nebraska.
Got a one guy attacking. He almost got all the way through.
Yeah. As that's kicked away by Edmonds. And it's sent all the way down into the Nebraska zone. All the tired Dordt players can head to the bench. As Wilms breaks up that pass. Nebraska still controls. Nebraska playing with some tenacity now, trying to get back that one goal. Oh my goodness, Benson almost tipped it into his own net. Thankfully that was a little bit wide. As now Wilms gets it forward for Van Berkel. Van Berkel takes on 2 guys, gets it down low. It's below the goal line. Now Wildeboer chips it in. Carrolls lays a hit, trying to turn the puck over. No icing on that. This is the Huskers moving through the neutral zone. There could have been a penalty there against Carrolls, and
Carrolls was looking around like he expected a penalty.
Well, he'll head to the box for that.
Yep.
Got him with the trip. And as we mentioned that, number 23 for Nebraska serving the 10-minute game misconduct, and Brady Espenson, number 22 for Dordt. They head back to their respective benches. Brady Espenson actually steps into the play, and he'll take this draw. He'll line up at right wing, excuse me, and he's got the puck now, and he'll flip it all the way down, right on goal. Yeah, so Dordt's got to kill off a penalty here, and this is a great chance for Nebraska. Late into the game, they gotta get something going. If they're gonna score, it's gonna be now.
Yeah, this is likely going to be their best chance for the rest of this game.
As here they come walking in. One guy takes it down low, takes a big hit from Lennis. It's on the boards. Zach Espenson. There's a penalty coming, and I think it's going to go against Nebraska. That's not what you want to be doing down 2-1 with a chance to win the game.
Yeah, on the power play down 2-1. You really got to be careful there, especially.
It's a bit foolish. So number 49 will head to the box. 2 minutes interference on Lennis down in the corner. And we're going to head all the way back down to the Nebraska zone.
Now, in addition to not being on the power play anymore, Dordt's going to also have 43 seconds once 4-on-4 is over. So it's a big swing.
That is a big swing in this game. As here come the Huskers. Moving it in. Kept in along the blue line. Long shot. That's gloved by Benson, and he'll put it forward for Aspenson. And he was just barely onside there. Wilms battling down low for it. Wilms gets it out front, and it went off a skate, and it ended up on the stick of Espenson, and he just put it a couple of feet wide as he was falling to the ice. It's amazing he got a shot off at all. He's got to get off the ice there before it gets a too many men call. Do not be lazy doing that. That's the last thing you need.
Yeah.
As Benson with it. Gets it over to Ray. Sure. To Bart, puts it forward for Weems, way too far in front of him.
Yeah, Dordt will be on the power play for the next 43 seconds here. See if they can do something with it.
Carroll's comes right out, joins the play right away. Carroll's with it, takes it for a skate, looking for somebody. Dordt's going to set up. We got 30 seconds. Long shot, rebound. Ooh, didn't get it on goal as Benson had a whack at it. And that's sent all the way down. No icing. He's got to get.
Yeah, Edmund's got to be careful.
Play goalie. As there's a guy out in the middle that's got to. Somebody's got to get him. There's a chance, and that is off. Wow. The Nebraska fans want a cross-check call. As refs work to put that net back on play.
Yeah, that was really dangerous.
Yeah, it was quite very dangerous for Dordt. They kind of lost a guy.
Yeah.
He snuck up behind him.
Yeah, had a great look.
Yeah, had a very good look. That's not what you want to give up with 2 minutes left in a 2-1 game.
On the power play.
On the power play. That's
Yeah, Nebraska will have a minute 52 once this power play is over to try to tie this thing up at full strength.
As Diego gets it out to Brady Aspenson. Aspenson slides it all the way forward for Van Berkel, who's got to get back on side. And we are back to full strength now. Minute 49 that Dordt's got to kill off. And there's a chance for Van Berkel spinning around. Can't find the net.
Yeah, if Dordt can find a way to score here, that'll essentially end it. Got to stay focused on defense, though.
Ooh, number 10 does the splits there.
Yeah.
That hurts.
It's not what he was trying to do.
Now Nebraska 27 over to 49, back to 27. He moves it through a couple of Dordt guys, but he stopped up.
They're taking their goalie off.
And that's dangerous. Wilms, he sees he's got an open net to shoot at.
Oh!
Puts it a couple inches wide. He's going to want that one back.
Yeah, Nebraska trying to set up. They got a minute. Dordt can get the puck. They've got an empty net to shoot at.
As Bart tries it. Has a whack at it.
Boy, Nebraska having trouble getting it out of their own zone.
35 seconds left. Here comes Nebraska. Good dump off. There's a shot blocked. It's loose in the slot. It's loose in the slot. Who's going to come up with it? Nebraska does. Rips a shot. Oh, that was the chance to win the game, and he put it wide. Now it's just tied up. The time is ticking down now. It's all the way back down to the Nebraska zone. It's almost on goal.
Yeah, they got 10 seconds. They got to come up with a miracle.
And that's going to be icing, so we will head back to the Nebraska zone. And I think that'll close out the game.
Yeah, that should do it. Unable to get that attack going in the last minute. Good game, though, here tonight.
Yeah, very tight game.
Both goalies played really well.
Excellent goaltending. I think that's kind of the star player, Nebraska anyway, for sure was their goalie.
Yeah.
Kept them in this one. Played very, very well. As we take down the final seconds. All right, well, you can catch us back here on the Dordt Media Network at 2 p.m. tomorrow, Central Time, for the rematch. Don't miss it.